Okay. So you're telling me that you need help getting motivation? Sure. Um, okay. So tell me, what's wrong? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's just, it feels like we've been, I helped you. I mean, I guess I helped you getting comfortable? Not comfortable, comforting you not long ago. But I guess it's not the same thing, I guess, huh? What you need right now is just motivation. Because I guess you're doing something and you need my help to just feel better. Fair. That's totally fair. Yeah. Thank you then for coming at me. You know, it's late, but I did told you that you could come here um, if I after work or before work. But anyway, you told me that you need some help getting some motivation, some juice of like needing to do stuff, right? Okay. What is the stuff that you need help with? What is the motivation that you want? What okay. What have you been doing? Okay. Okay. So first things first, it's understandable that you don't feel proud as you know many other people. Some people actually don't feel proud by doing that because they're not as good as well. So first things first, the first thing that you should do is acknowledge that you can make errors and anyone can make errors, and that's just part of being a human. Sometimes doing it by trying something new is more important than not doing anything at all. So the fact that you want to try your hardest to do this, and all you need is just the motivation to do it, then that's already a good thing. The fact that you genuinely want to do this, all you need is the juice. So I can tell you already that I'm very proud of you because you want to do it. Not many people don't want to do it. So I'm glad that you want to do it. Anyway, keep talking about this thing that you need. What is it? Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay, so I don't know much about this. I never did it, but that's okay. We can definitely find a way to help you with this. Let me give you some basic stuff that I might know that you might not know. First things first is, well, I already told you, acknowledging yourself. Sometimes analyzing yourself is very important. What have you done? What is the issues that, what can you fix and what you think that you already are good at? And maybe just look around on your place and see specifically what things can help you make yourself better. Go online, go like search guides how to do stuff like this. And if you can't find it, then hey, I can tell you one thing, then you're very unique because there's so many places that you can find online on specific things. And if you think that your thing that you want to do is not online, then two things. One, you're the first person wanting to do this, or it's super hard and people won't want to try it just because it's hard. But you know what? I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. But maybe go slow. Maybe try to find, maybe do it in steps. Don't go all in, this is what you want to do. Go slow. Try to go to different parts. Divide it. Divide the thing that you want to do in like parts. This is the stuff that you already know. And then the stuff that you know, but you still feel like you can't do it 100%. And then it's the stuff that you generally don't know how to. And this is when you literally have to go scavenge hunting to find online, find something. And if you generally don't want to do it, like if you generally don't feel like this is not worth it, understandable. Sometimes you just have been trying so hard something that, yeah, it doesn't stick. And that's normal. And if you generally do think that you don't want to do it, I won't get a grudge on it, even though I always feel like I should, like, I always say to everyone, like, you should do it. You should definitely do it. But I'm not going to be mad if you don't. So what you should do, right? What is exactly the thing what you should do right now? I want you to do a list. And if you generally don't want to do the thing and you want to try the things, this list is going to help you a lot. What am I talking about? What list, right? Okay. I want you to grab a piece of paper. Okay, do we have a piece of paper? No, we don't have a piece of paper right here. But if you go back to your house, right? I want you to grab this paper and write down stuff that you generally get ideas, get inspired, or like find stuff that you want to do, right? Because there's one specific thing why to even make this list at all. It's because while this might not be the things that you wanted to do in the start, this will give one specific thing that not many people have, which is being proud of being able to do something, to finish something, because you've made a list. Not many people do a list, and the fact that not many people do a list, it's very impressive, because I feel like making a list will help so many people, and it could help you. So I generally want you to do a list of anything you want to do for this basically year. Make a year list goal. Write down stuff that you generally want to do, like, oh, I want to go to this place, or oh, I want to make this goal, or achieve this, or reach this stuff. Whether if it could be health, or being weight, or anything. It could be hobby, it could be anything. But I generally just want you to do something, okay? And I want you to start doing it later. So, make a list. Take like a week to make a list, and then right after this week ends, start doing the things that you added on this list. You can add other things if you want on this list later on, but don't overdo it. That's one thing as well that not many people people forget about this. We, well, not we, I'm just a robot, but you humans have limits. You're no superhero, even though you can just also be a superhero. But even superheroes also are limited with what they can do, okay? You can be a superhero, but know that there are always limits. So, don't overdo it. Don't overdo yourself. Make this list, but make this list also possible so you can do it. Just please know that literally, people are humans, So do this list, take a week to do it, and then go far and do the stuff that you added on this list. And why is this? Because I want you to see at the end of doing basically the whole thing, or at the end of the months later on, or even a year, I want you to look at this list and see what have you done. And it's going to be more than what an average person would have done in that same time, because you logged a history of stuff that you did, and you can look at it and be like, wow, I generally did a lot of things. And that you should be proud of. And this really should get on your head of like a set of things. Like it would spark on your head, be like, okay, you can be proud of yourself if you just work hard and if you do the things that you want to do, but make sure that you know that you, of course, have limits. And it could help with what you want to do. Okay? Don't worry. Everyone here has, things that needs to do. Like I want to do something. Sometimes I even lose motivation, but I make sure that I know that I have limits. As a robot, I have limits too, and other things too. So don't worry, you're going to be fine. If you go slow, go slow. Even all that matters is you have a physical, not a physical, it could be physical or digital, something done. And that's more important. Okay? I hope this helped. And again, if you need any help, you just come to me. I'm always going to be in this room. If I'm not, I'm on Roxy Raceways. Thank you for telling me that you need help, motivating you. And it's just because I love to motivate you all. Okay? Anyway, I might go to bed because it's been a while. Again, you did kind of came to my room for like at the end of the day, basically. So maybe you just should also go out and go to your room. No, house. Because it is a bit late. Anyway, thank you for coming to me. And I hope I can see you tomorrow here again. Okay. I will then wait for you to come back. And I really do hope that you take my advice and you do amazing cool things. Okay? Alright. Bye-bye. I will just go to sleep. Me. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for all the Patreon supporters, such as Vostav, Stormy, Justin Green, James Val, Ghost Dragon, Econ ACT09, Daniel Frey, Cry Johnny, Drez, Darkest Kid, Corbin Canlife, Alexander Lafleur, Disky E, Samuel Kowitz, Raptor Red, Justin Luttrell, and Jacob Kegler. Thank you all so much for supporting the Patreon, and have a wonderful day.